It's Saturday, the 24th of November, 2012. I'm at McLoughlin Point, just opposite Ogden Point, where I was about half an hour ago, maybe an hour ago. And this is where the CRD wants to put the secondary wastewater treatment plant. There's the cruise ship terminal across the way from the entrance to Victoria Harbour. That's the Coast Guard depot. That's Songhe's over there. And this is D&D land, part of the Esquimalt naval base. So this is where they want to put the plant, right here. It's a former Imperial Oil depot. It's either been leased or bought up by the CRD. And there's room here for a sewage treatment plant. Secondary treatment of Victoria's sewage, which currently goes right into the Strait of Juan de Fuca, untreated, into critical habitat for southern resident killer whales. Now I ask you, does this look like a terrible site for a sewage treatment facility? Do you see anything around here that would make this plant offensive? It used to be an Imperial Oil depot where they'd bring fuel and gasoline in here. Now it's basically an abandoned site. The inner harbor is basically a working harbor. Personally, I think putting a sewage treatment plant here is a great idea. I'd like to publicize the fact that it's going to be here to tourists coming in on the Coho ferry, on the whale watching boats, on the seaplanes, that Victoria is serious about treating its sewage and about protecting its ocean. Here's a seaplane coming in right now. Now, one of the problems with this site, though, is that it's not big enough to treat the biosolids that are a byproduct of the treatment. So they're going to have to be taken elsewhere, off-site. The current plan is to pipe them to Heartland landfill, which is 18 kilometers away. But the region is also looking at alternatives to that, to treat the sludge closer at a Rock Bay facility, which is just a mile or two away from here, or at McLoughlin Point, which is just on the other side of the D&D base. The preferred option for the treatment facility and the biosolids plant would have been to have them both located next to each other. And McLoughlin Point would have been a good location for that. There is, that's where one of the two outfall pipes in the region is now. But in order to have the treatment facility and the biosolids plant there together, the CRD would have had to buy the land